My name is Shain Vijay and this is my dad's 1988 Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9. So this is a 4-cylinder engine and the car only weighs about 880 kilos, which makes sure that it has a great power to weight ratio. Apart from that, the beautiful design was done by Pininfarina, which is why it has such a unique look and one of the nicest Peugeots to be made up to date. Looking at the past, the history of this car, the first owner was our late president, Mr. J.R. Jayawardena, and he owned this car for about 10 years. And then Pradeep Jayawardena took over and actually gave this car a new paint job and used to race it, which gave it a lot of racing pedigree. After that, it was briefly owned by Mr. Bripo Nambalam, and we bought it in 2008. My dad bought the car in 2008. And I remember when I came home, I was about 8 years old, I came home and I saw this electric blue car with one racing stripe from front to back. And I was like, this looks fascinating. And from there on out, the whole restoration process is as clear as day in my mind. It took a couple of years, but we got the job done and we really haven't looked back ever since then. And to be honest, it's such a great car to drive. It gives you so much happiness and pleasure when you're behind the wheel. It really does drive as well as it looks. And I think if anyone in the future wants to restore a car, whether it's a Peugeot or anything else, maybe something even a bit more reliable, as long as you love your car, because you're going to be faced with a lot of hardship. So as long as you love your car and love your project, then I think it's totally worth it to get the result like this at the end.